Jacob, you there?
I am here. How's everybody doing tonight?
There we go. Look at us,
Welcome to
dude.
Pro. Yeah, look at that. It's just the two of us in here. Welcome to Pro Wrestling Sauce.
That's right.
I hope everyone had a nice bowl of cereal this morning.
Mm, I
Preferably,
did.
maybe like some Frosted Flakes or some
Oh,
like
I would have killed for some of those, but I didn't. Dude, I
or
kill
some like
those. I kill a box of Frosted Flakes in a few days. Easy.
or maybe like some Trick. Even though they're for kids, I don't care. I'm a grown ass man. I like me some
Yeah,
Tricks.
they've changed the formula up. They get stale really quick. They get
Yeah, they
really
do.
stale,
But they're
and
good
and
though.
they
It's
and they
like
get soft, like in the milk. I don't like it when they get soft so quickly. You know.
yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Hmm.
Like I
Well,
just like a little dab of milk, like a little dab. I don't like it drowning in milk.
yeah, we've discussed our depths of milk in
Disgusting.
our cereal bowls at length here on this program. Let me properly welcome everybody in. This is Pro Wrestling Sauce. We are live here every Wednesday at 10 o'clock here on the Slipper House Extra Extra YouTube channel. I'm Josh O'Leary, and I am joined with.
Jacob, the one, the only small
That's
boy.
right. That's right. It's just us two right now. I believe Dirt will be back in a moment. It's probably giving a reboot to his computer.
He's pooping.
He is. Is that what he said?
Nope. I'm
Oh,
spoiler alert. He
I
was
was.
taking a poop.
Oh, okay. You're just
He
making that
had
up. I
corn
thought
on
maybe
the
he sent
cob.
that to the chat.
He had corn on the cob, and he is experiencing some burning.
Oh no, not some burning. That's not good.
I had one of those earlier today.
Ooh, a burner.
Yeah, I had a
That's
burn
not
one,
good.
dude. I had some corn
I'd
fritters.
rather have a burner than like a spiky one, than the one that like
Oh, dude, the spiky ones
feels
hurt.
like you're shitting a knife. It's like what is
Yeah,
that?
because like they hurt so bad. Like, and then you go to wipe, and then it's just like, ow.
Ugh. Yeah, not good.
It's
Not
like it's like
fun.
it's like it's like you just shit out an episode of Raw.
Oh, there you go. That's a good comparison. Very good comparison. We're going to be getting into that. That is our headline as it's broadly broadcast across our thumbnail here tonight. Smackdown greater than Raw. We will be getting into it here, but a little bit later once everyone has joined us in. We're going to get started in order. That's usually how we do things nowadays, as we kind of go back to where we left off. And where we left off was we gave our Saturday night's main event predictions. Jacob, how did you do in your predictions?
Shoot, I couldn't tell you.
I think you may have gotten most of them right. I feel like none of us really differed. I just said our truth was gonna win, but I didn't say he was gonna win the title or anything crazy like that. Oh, it's Cowboy. Let's give him a proper round of applause, right?
Oh, look at the shirt he's wearing. Yeah,
No, Cowboy, how could you?
I got
How
it
could you?
going on. What is it? Oh, am I talking? I am talking.
It's the wrong mic
It.
though. It sounds like they're.
oh, it's Pittsburgh. Gross. Yeah, wet fart.
Yeah, I know. Pittsburgh Panthers. That's okay. But Nate, you would wear a Panthers shirt when they're playing the Hurricanes right now. I'm wearing a Hurricanes hat.
Oh, is it fixed?
It is. You sound good.
Okay, I don't know why my mic did that. That's weird. Screw you, Steam or not Discord for messing up my freaking mic settings.
Mm.
I don't even get on my computer like that. How the heck does it change?
Dude, it does it to me all the time because it'll update your Discord or update or
Oh yeah, it
whatever
does
it
do
may be.
updates like every quarter of a day.
Mm-hmm. That's the Discord. That's the Discord guarantee. Is we will update when it is most inconvenient for you. You know.
That is true.
All right, Nate. Welcome back, dude. Me and Jake didn't get into too much. We were just getting ready to start talking Saturday night's main event.
Is Dirt joining us? I see that he
He,
says my Discord is broken.
he is. He said his Discord is broken. But I don't know. Maybe he's got to wait on an update himself. Maybe that's the case.
Touche.
My Discord is
Oh,
broken.
Saturday main event.
I can't stay long, but I hope you have fun. Thank you, Michi. Thank you for being here. Please spread the word. Tell everyone you know about Pro Wrestling Sauce so they could come over here and have a good time with us as well. We appreciate your patronage. And there's Dirt. Oh, the
Dirt's
update was
dead,
failing.
man.
Yeah, I told you. Nate, you probably got the same update.
Yeah, it probably was.
Oh shit! Hold on. I gotta
gosh.
plug in.
Oh, look at that. Everybody's here. Let me go ahead. There you go. There's your graphic of all of our names. We're all here. So no one can say that I didn't introduce everyone. Josh O'Leary, Cowboy Nate, Jacob, Dirt. We're all here. Pro Wrestling Sauce to discuss wrestling. Me and Jake were getting it kicked off with Saturday night's main event discussion here. And I was just kind of going to discuss this Saturday night's main event as a whole. We can kind of jump around anywhere you want. Nate, you all right? God damn.
Yeah, I've came down with another cough. Me and these
Probably got
coughs,
the COVID.
dude.
You probably got COVID.
What is this, Paul?
Dude, the Paul Heyman is great.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Paul's
That's
Him
a,
on the
that's a crazy.
him taking a freaking stinky
that's him
log.
on the shitter, dude. He sent that to Dirt. Like Dirt
Oh
knows
my-
Paul, and of course Paul sent that to him. Like I think he said Paul was like in a Arby's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you remember.
No,
that.
he was at a Taco Bell berating the manager.
Nice.
It was a Taco Bell combo KFC, and he was like, "Why is the Taco Bell side closed and the KFC side open?" And they were like, "Well, that's just how the hours work, sir. They're not the same staff in the same restaurant."
Dang.
He just couldn't understand it. He was like, "Well, why can't the KFC staff go to the Taco Bell side?" And they're like, "Well, their stuff's locked up," and he's pissed.
I would be too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would suck.
Kind of like how when I
Yeah.
saw Nate
And then he
wearing
was
a
like-
Panther
he was
shirt
like-
tonight, I was like, "Pfft,
He was like, "What's the point in having a combo restaurant if I can only get KFC at this Taco Bell?"
I mean that makes sense.
Bring back the old KFC fries.
Bring back the old
the wedges.
restaurants of just yesteryear. They're all gray, bleak shells of what they once were. We miss you, color.
I actually hate restaurants, dude. They fucking suck.
Yeah, they all suck. I'm tired of them. I'm done with them, dude. I just ate food from one
just-
tonight, and I had to because I was hungry. You know.
Let's protest food.
Yeah.
Let's get into wrestling. Like I said, Saturday
let's do
night's
that.
main event. We can jump around to wherever you would like on this show. The main event being R-Truth and John Cena.
It's the only one I care about.
Yeah, I mean, this was. Let's go ahead and start there. R-Truth and John Cena.
Hold on.
Why
I gotta
not?
pull up a recap because honestly, the whole thing was forgettable.
Yeah, I mean, it was all of these Saturday night main events are kind of glorified house shows, on a broader scale. And this was the best one though. I think this has been the best one that in recent memory that I've enjoyed.
It definitely was better than the last one.
Yeah, I thought all the matches
yeah.
on it were pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Wait, did you enjoy the Chelsea Green and Selena Vega one?
I didn't say every match.
I would say I was delayed on it and I skipped through that match. I was like, yeah, I don't want to watch this match.
Oh yeah, well, lucky for your delay.
Yeah, no.
Not all of us had the luxury of
Starting
not
late.
watching on time. Yeah, I had to watch on time, and I had to be like,
I think
now I got to scroll
I-
my phone.
And then she had yeah, it was Saturday Night Main Event, but she had that horrible 619.
Oh yes. Oh gee. Oh.
I didn't even
A
watch
botch.
this match.
It was a botch 619.
Oh my god, dude. I would have.
missed
I would have turned. If I was backstage, I would have turned and looked at Alistair and been like, "Dude, we're gonna have to fire your wife."
Yeah, she just botched the 619.
I would have been joking, of course.
I did like she was wearing a My Hero Academia
Dude,
like,
she's
cosplay,
always like
thing.
trying to like cosplay and bring in whatever like subgenre of fan she can her way. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
I hate
Well,
that
she's
shit.
been doing a lot of her hair and she's been doing a lot of My Hero Academia, which I don't know if you know
Yeah,
what
she
that
probably
is,
likes
but
the show. Whatever.
Yeah, she does.
I'm just being
she
a
said, I
hater.
think it is a good show.
Hater
Because that
ass
619 just like
bitch.
it fueled
Yeah, it
me,
was
man.
bad.
It was rough. It was bad. Like, don't play it off like it worked. It looked
Yes.
like somebody taking a hot, steamy, fucking soft serve dump in the middle of the
Oh my
ring.
god.
She played it off by just like picking herself up and then just kicking her in the face.
Mm. Mhm.
Yeah, it was not good.
Not at all.
Yeah, but I'm glad we started it there, Nate. I'm glad you kicked it off
Yeah.
with that match. Thank goodness. I was trying to
Yeah.
kick it off with R-Truth, John Cena, something hot.
What-
And then Nate said, hold on one second. What about
Selena.
Chelsea Green and Zelina Vega? What about that match? That was
Well,
the
Watch
talk of
that.
the town.
we all saw that John Cena R-Truth was a good match, but it was also a squash match.
Oh, glorified squash. Send the fans home happy, but the heel still gets over. And
I was
heel being
not
John
pleased
Cena.
at all. Arcena should have won that one clean.
I mean, he should have.
RC.
It was a non-title match. It made sense for him to be able to like pick up the win here. And John Cena. I mean, John Cena doesn't have to win here. He's a bad guy. He can lose to R-Truth, not lose the title, and it still make R-Truth look cool. I still think it did its job, and I still think R-Truth will somehow have his comeuppance here. I think he's going to be the final one since Cody's kind of been a come back on a surprise and returned a little bit early. I think R-Truth may, Cody may need the assistance of R-Truth.
I want to go on record and say that I said that.
Yeah, you did.
I think I think
I
one
said,
thing
you
that
said it on
Truth is
record.
the last one.
What'd you say, Nate?
I think one thing that production botched in this was John Cena came out here, wrestled, gave us a squash match, sweated, right? And then
Mhm.
after this match, they played a segment with him and Jey Uso in the back
Yeah.
before the match. What the hell was that?
Yeah, it was odd. It
Whoa,
actually
whoa.
confused the shit out of me because I
Yeah.
wasn't paying attention at one point and then looked up and was like, what?
There was a post match conference with R-Truth, and he's talking, and you can hear John Cena in the room with him.
Oh, yeah.
I was
I-
like,
I
what the
just
fuck
see
are they
that.
doing? What are they
Yeah, I
doing?
heard about that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Dirt's been complaining about the WWE production side of things for a little bit now, saying that their audio is shit.
They just shipped it all off to ChatGPT. They said, let the AI figure it out.
But yeah,
I don't
that
know.
whole
Yeah.
playing that segment after his match was ridiculous. I'm like, what? Why didn't you play this before? It would have
Yeah.
it would have lined up better at least.
Well, those are the
Holy
two big
shit.
ones. I liked that match, though. I thought it was good. If I would have been
It
at
was.
a house show, or if I would have been there, I wouldn't have been mad at it. I mean, you got to see R-Truth come out to John Cena's
Yeah,
theme.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You got
yeah.
to see
That
him
was match of
do,
the night.
like, yeah, you got to see him do all the
R-Truth.
moves.
R-Truth made that match.
Yeah, Ron Cena.
That was Ron Cena's match.
Yeah.
Ron Cena Warrior Award recipient.
That's right. Ron Cena for the Warrior Award 2026.
That's right.
Front runner.
Oh.
Right behind the WWE Network. The WWE Network's nominated every year.
Yeah, the WWE Network's going to be the first ever 100-time WWE Hall of Famer.
The WWE Network?
Yes. WWE
Yeah,
Network.
that was
It was
Isn't
great,
it like a-
dude. They killed
like
it.
a
They came in there and they
defunct streaming
stabbed it. They
service?
slit its perfectly good, healthy throat, and I cannot believe it. Why would they
Well,
do
that's
this?
typical. That's typical WWE fashion, right
You know
there.
that Eric Andre meme where he's killing Hannibal with the gun? Yeah, that was WWE with the network, and they were like, "Who killed the WWE network?"
It was a streaming service before all the streaming services.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was like.
Yeah,
right
like-
there.
Time I go to a show, I'm going to make a sign that's going to say, bring back the WWE Network.
Yeah, bring back the network, you cowards! Cowards!
How dare you? Why don't they do that and then just have pay-per-views on there? So then you have to pay
Because
to have a monthly
it
subscription.
cost them a lot to have servers.
It was only $9.99.
It was only
Man.
$9.99. They drilled that shit into the ground. People got tattoos of that. Yeah. Well, what's the next match on Saturday night's main event that you guys?
We can go with Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre steel cage match.
Oh.
Yeah.
It wasn't terrible. It was.
No, it wasn't
hate it.
terrible.
The
I
best
hate
part of that match was Jesse Ventura talking shit about the match while it's happening.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was.
how it ended.
Yeah, he was a little belligerent this round of Saturday Night's Mayhem.
No, dude. Okay, replace Pat McAfee with Jesse Ventura. I want to go. I want to go ahead and say that right now. Jesse Ventura is so much more.
I wouldn't
Okay,
mind
you know
if
what?
they
No,
alternated. I wouldn't mind.
actually, keep Pat McAfee and Jesse Ventura together.
No, that's too much dirt. That's too
So
distracting.
he can just shit on Pat McAfee the whole time.
It's too
No, I
distracting
like
from
Pat
the
McAfee.
wrestling.
I like Pat McAfee. I was just appeasing to Josh by saying get rid of Pat McAfee. I like Pat McAfee.
Well, I think you should appease me more. Don't go in the other direction. You should stay in the first
So
one you had
Pat
right. Yeah. No. I think it would be good to alternate. I think that's a good scenario. Jesse 1 week, Pat the next. That's nice.
And then
That sounds
Wade
nice.
Barrett. Wade
Yeah,
Barrett's
Yeah,
pretty
Wade
good.
Barrett's on SmackDown with Joe Tessitore. They're a great team. They're probably the best team in commentary. They're leading the #1 A show in all of wrestling, SmackDown, on the USA Network. They are the best.
That's right, baby.
What's another match on here?
Well, I
we're
wanted to
talking
say I
about it.
do
What's the-
agree.
What's the?
I do agree. I never liked that the match can be over by going through the door.
Yeah, I thought it was lame. That's a little bit lame going through the door.
I never liked that.
That chair shot was crazy though.
It was a crazy chair shot. I'm done with Priest and Drew though, dude.
I think Drew's taking time
I'm
off.
with
I saw-
Priest. Drew's all right with me. Priest
I
is
think-
just.
I
I
think
never
Drew's
really
taking time
like
got
a
off.
lot
behind
of
that
us-
guy.
There's a lot of us, and me and Nate have talked about it many times, where we've discussed, and Jake, where we've discussed it, saying that Drew is a guy that deserves like a little bit of a reward for all the work he's put in. It kind of seems like he never gets one. His reward was being the champion during fucking COVID. Like
He didn't.
He got to have that sword for a little while. He did a good run with that
Dirt
sword.
always brings up the sword. Yeah,
'Cause
I
I want it
won with the
back.
sword. No, God, that was like at the worst time when they were doing like 3D models during their.
Oh my god,
entrances
yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
God, dude.
That'd have been cool if that was a real thing, like you could see at the show. Like it was drones.
Yeah. That would have been cool, but you couldn't.
No. It was just post production.
Yes, it was just added AI.
Not even
bullshit.
post production, it was just added in like right as it was happening.
Yeah. No, this was a good match though. Let's please cap it off here. I don't think it was the best of their matches at all. But yeah, it was all right. I don't know. 3 stars.
So then we got the tag team match: Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker defeating CM Punk and Sami Zayn with
That
a
was
special guest and Bronson Reed coming out
Yeah.
and being the third man.
big brawny team over there.
Yeah, look
Big
at
Brawny.
Bronson Reed in Dirt's picture. It looks so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks different.
Oh, you're talking about right here. Wait, which side would it be
Yeah.
on for you?
Yeah, that's
It's right
it.
there. Other side.
Okay,
Yep,
okay,
right
okay.
there. Right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
That's Bronson Reed now.
It's Bronson
She's
Reed now.
handsome.
Yeah, she's looking great.
I meant to
That's the
say he's
man.
beautiful, but it works both ways, I guess.
That's the man.
Yeah, Bronson Reed, that's the man. That's pretty good. Yeah, I liked this introduction of Bronson Reed. I did pop for it. I was like, "Oh, nice, Bronson's back." But then I was like, "Oh, he's part of this stable." That's literally my reaction. I was like, "Oh, I'm glad to see Bronson back." And then he's part of the
Yeah.
stable. And then I was like, my other reaction was, Nate, our law firm is almost complete.
Braun and Braun.
Yeah, Bronson and Seth.
Yeah. Well, we need to get rid of
Oh.
Seth, and we need to bring back Braun Strowman so it can be complete.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Oh
could.
my God.
Or Brock.
Braun,
oh, no,
Braun, and
Brock
Bronson,
doesn't know.
attorneys at law, is
Braun, and Brock.
Oh,
no,
Brock.
I don't like that. He's not a Braun.
No.
But he's a Brock.
Yeah. We should
Braun
just bring
Breaker,
in
Bronson.
Bronny James should be the third,
Yeah,
the fourth man.
LeBron James' son, Bronny.
Yeah,
Right.
Braun, and
Yeah.
Bronny.
Disgusting.
It's like
Yeah,
Ed,
Braun
and
James.
Eddie.
Yeah.
It's like Ed, and Eddie.
Yeah.
Braun,
I
Braun,
like
and
How do
Bronson.
you do? You guys like Bronson Reed's splash where it looked like he was swimming through the air for a second, where he was
Yeah,
just like
it's
the
swimming like a
tsunami?
turtle. He looked
The
like he was a
tsunami.
turtle on the beach.
Yeah, he looks like a beached whale.
Yeah,
Well,
this
no.
tsunami. That's crazy.
I think it's just funny the way he was scooting through the air like that.
I think that move's dumb. It's just a Samoan drop again,
Yeah.
but he just changed the name to a tsunami. Tsunami.
No, he does a
Do they have
he does
those?
a frog splash, but he just drops from the top rope.
Well, you can't see that belly freaking bend in at
Really
all.
low effort, high impact move.
Yeah.
That's a
He
big man to
doesn't,
try to.
he doesn't
fold
have to do
himself.
anything besides fall forward and wiggle his arms.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't hate it. I don't know.
I don't hate it.
I don't dislike it. I like it. I think it's good. I think it looks devastating. I think it's
Mhm.
hard. It's hard to fake a reaction to it. So, especially if you're the
Yeah,
one
that's,
taking it. So I like
okay.
it. I liked this introduction of him. I was a little let down once I realized he was part of the group. I don't know why. I was just like, oh, I kind of want him to thrive on his own already because he kind of was going in that direction when he got hurt. So I don't know. Just sticking him as literally the third man in a group is like, ugh. But whatever. I get it. I guess
Definitely was a surprise.
yeah, definitely was.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, it kind of got ruined because you texted me and I wasn't watching it. You're like Bronson Reed, third man. I'm like, oh crap,
Shit.
I haven't even seen it yet.
I'm watching the Logan Paul Jey Uso recap, and Logan fucks up 15 seconds into the match.
Oh, of course. But
Well,
this match overall was okay. Good house show tag team match. Another 3-star match. This was like a 3-star show overall. I enjoyed it. It was nice to have it on a Saturday night. I didn't.
you know what we got in this
get
match?
pissed at it or anything. It was just a nice little fun wrestling show on Saturday night.
We finally got a bulldog from CM
Big
Punk.
Bulldog. Oh yeah.
He's been back in the WWE for the last 2 years. It's crazy to say that, by the way. And he actually did a bulldog. Insane. Jake, I don't know why you're not excited too about this.
I'm always excited for a CM Punk Bulldog.
He bulldog into a clothesline. It was amazing, and I was happy.
I love CM Punk. I
Yeah,
can't wait for him.
Nate's been waiting on that combo for quite a while. Nate's been waiting on
A knee,
that
knee to the
bulldog.
corner, and then a bulldog. And
He
even
would tease you with
prepared
it.
on
He would
top.
tease you with it just about every week.
Much. And we actually got it finally.
Yeah.
2 years in, back into the WWE, we finally got one.
Ooh. Ooh.
Boom.
Well, anything else on Saturday night's main event you boys would like to touch on here?
We forgot the last match, the Jey Uso
yeah.
Logan Paul match
The-
that led into
the
a tag team.
Yeah, tag team John Cena, Logan, Jay, Cody. Cody returns on Saturday night main event. That I don't know who predicted this, but I don't think any of us did.
Yeah,
I
I
have a
did not
bigger
predict
question.
him returning on a Saturday night main event. Very surprised at that. Thought it would be one of the main shows or pay-per-view, definitely for sure. But here he is, Cody Rhodes, making this a tag team match. The match itself, though, before he showed up and made his big
Yeah, not
surprise, I wasn't thrilled with. I didn't think it was.
It was meh.
I didn't think it was good. I thought. I thought Logan and Jay had pretty low chemistry, in my opinion. It didn't seem like they were really meshing well.
No.
I didn't think so. I mean, compared to some of Logan's other matches, these seemed like just planned spots that they were like kind of rolling through the. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it was what I expected here. And then we got the interruption, and now we're gonna get Logan Paul and John Cena versus Jay and Cody.
And Cody Rhodes.
Which should be decent.
I want to ask the question.
I mean, but it's at Money in the Bank. Cody Rhodes now not in Money in the Bank, confirmed.
Does this event count as 2 John Cena appearances? Because remember what he said when he said he had 27 left. It was every time he comes out counts as 1.
We scored?
Yeah, so it does.
So
does
I don't
count.
know. I don't know if he's gonna try to pull it and be like that counted as 2 right there.
The hockey
Yeah,
game scored
and
right
they
now.
are-
I mean, tied.
And they also, oh, go ahead.
Is
The
it the
Hurricanes
Rangers?
win.
No, it's the Hurricanes and the Panthers.
I meant to say the Panthers and it came out as Rangers.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Panthers. Pit Panthers versus the Hurricanes.
Panthers.
Crazy.
I'm going for Panthers.
Yeah, Pit
We're
Panthers.
frozen, by the way, guys. I have it on the title screen, so everybody can look
Boy.
at that photo.
Since
Boys,
we
I'm gonna have to lay my head down soon.
oh
Lay
no.
that head down.
Jake, first, let me get your thoughts before you lay that head down. Let me get your thoughts on the Wyatt 6 return. Because we had a lot of returns,
So much.
and that was one of them.
Well,
I love it. I love Bo. I love Uncle Howdy, Uncle Creamy, as the pro wrestling sauce fans know him as. You know,
Yes.
I'm so glad he's not gooey and like creamy anymore.
Yeah, he hasn't been gooey and creamy in a while.
Yeah, it's been a few years. You know,
I'm a big fan of Gooey Bo Dallas.
I love Bo
Gooey
Dallas.
Bo Dallas.
People forget Bo Dallas is a dog.
There's
I mean,
Gooey.
yeah. Just like Braun, you know.
Yeah,
Jake,
he's
did you like
broad.
the Street Profits reaction up there? How he was like
Yeah.
doing the Hail Marys and
Mm.
they
I
were
love
scared.
the whole thing.
It was
the
a real
whole thing.
surprise, dude. It was a real surprise because I was just kind of leaned back, hanging out.
And then boom.
And then I was like, oh, I think they even put the insignia at the bottom of the screen where it says Paul Levesque and executive producer. And I was like, oh, okay, show's over. And then the lights went out. And I was like, oh, shit. And I sat up and was like, the lights went out. I was like, what's going on? And then I did not realize it was going to be them until it was them. I was like, oh, the Wyatt 6. I was like, they got me. They got me again. I didn't realize Cody was coming back at Saturday night's main event. And I did not realize that the Wyatt 6 was going to be just popping up here. All of them. All of them were there.
Mm-hmm. The sister Abigail.
Yep, Nikki Cross was there. Eric Rowan.
Abigail.
Bo
So does-
Joe
Howdy.
Gacy
Alexa-
and Dexter Lewis.
Alexa Bliss. Does Alexa Bliss join this group?
Yeah,
No,
this is
they
a
haven't.
faction. This is a faction I've never seen before.
No. Yeah,
No,
you never saw their introduction. They had a pretty good introduction, but then they laid really low on them afterwards. So,
Yeah, they
Bo
dropped that
Dallas
egg.
got hurt. Bo Dallas got hurt.
Hmm.
I guess. I mean, I don't know if that report was confirmed or not, but they were not on television or doing much with them.
And now Bo Dallas, that's Husky Harris's brother.
Yes. Yes.
Husky
And,
Harris,
a fitting tribute to them to cap off. By the way, this reemergence of the Wyatt 6 as they played Bray Wyatt's music, which is I guess is their music. They played Bray Wyatt's music, and they had a birthday cake in the middle of the ring. And Bo Dallas blew out the candles for his brother's birthday. It was Bray Wyatt's birthday on Smackdown. And the Wyatt 6 returned on his birthday. Very cool.
It was very sick. If you get what I did there.
I got it. It was sick, though. It was very cool. Well, there you go, Jake. If you need to rest your head at any point, just
Lay that head.
Oh, and Jake, your OKC are gonna win tonight.
We're about to go to the finals. We're about to go to the championship. Can I get 5 booms for the Oklahoma City Thunder?
Boom! 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 Boom!
the crickets.
I was ready for it.
That's right, baby. We are going to probably be playing the Indiana Pacers. So Pat
Man.
McAfee, not wait to whoop that ass.
He's gonna shut you down like he did Timothy Chalamet and Ben Affleck or whoever the hell else was at that game.
Who?
Best team in basketball. We're going to
You see
win.
him cut that promo in the middle of that basketball game on Timothy Chalamet?
Oh yeah.
And Ben Stiller, he made the cameras close in on Ben Stiller and Timothy Chalamet, and he was like, "Let's get these bums out of here."
He only did that because Nick Khan and Triple H were there.
Yeah.
Oh, Big Nick.
Yeah, like good old Saint Nick.
Mm.
But no. But yes, I am going to lay my head down.
But no.
I'm going to count some sheep.
That was funny, but no. Remember Dirt's video, Jake? You know which one I'm talking about.
What?
What the?
Oh, creamy.
Yeah, I have that.
Oh yeah, it's like creamy. Yeah. I can't even do it justice. It's so fast.
I'll have to send you that video, and you could just like play it, make it a sound or something.
Jake, do you have anything else from the other end for us tonight?
What is that your way of telling me you want me to fart?
What?
No,
Nate, no,
I'm
don't
not saying
request
I
things
don't.
like that.
From the other end, Nate wants to hear Jacob's raw ass.
Yeah.
Make it-
Dude, when you make it sound like that, I don't. That sounds crazy.
Nate, I'll just
That's
tell
what
you
you
this.
asked for.
Nate, my
Yeah, but
final.
he makes it sound crazy.
I'm going to tell
Oh,
you about.
finally. Dude, my favorite person in the world, WWE Mural, the Money in the Bank, Malaysia YouTube says, wow, surprise, surprise. Mural. He says, WWE Money in the Bank live. He always knows the best words to like really really make you feel good and really make you feel like you're number one, you know? Thank you, Mural. Oh, he's got another one. He says, the Money in the Bank, Rhea Ripley wins winner. Dude, this guy's got a way with words. Hey, you should be a rapper or maybe a poet.
Yeah. Well, Nate, my final words is going to be, since you're so invested in some farts or in poop at the moment, I'm going to tell you about a poop I had today.
What?
Anywho, I'm going to go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Nate, let's just say I had a lot of corn for lunch. Right?
That's stereotypical of
No, I did.
corn.
It was like, and I was like, ate a lot of corn, and then I went to the bathroom, had a burner,
What the hell does that mean?
A burner phone.
No, it's when your butt burns when you poop.
What?
Yep.
And
All right.
and then I go to go
Jesus,
flush.
Jake.
I go to go flush that thing down. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole time I was taking the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Oh my God, Jake, you're just filling the air, dude.
No, I'm just
Come
saying.
on, give us the cap it off, man.
I had that whole turd was full of corn.
All right, we get the corn thing.
It was like an elote. Street corn.
I love corn. It looked like a Mexican kebab.
Yeah, that's what Nate just said. You just rephrased it there.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm glad to hear.
Well, Nate, you did ask. This is kind of your fault.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
100% your fault.
Yeah, Nate
Yeah,
was like,
I'll
oh, you got
stop
any
that.
butt? You got any butt poop?
You got your boot, but dude, he's been leaving the show farting every last 2 weeks.
So you ask him to do it?
So I was just curious. Does he have any?
We got
Anything
sound
coming out of
bites
his
you can
rectum.
listen to if you want. How many times we gotta?
It's not true.
It's not
Dude,
true.
I was trying to give him the spotlight to promote Real Sounds of Butt.
No, do not promote that. Why? There's a million things we could promote over here on the Super House Extra YouTube channel.
And
Yeah,
not Real Sounds of Butt.
Enough poop jokes. My final words is Carlito and Raquel Rodriguez will be getting married.
Oh. I think,
Yep.
I think the
Raquel's
Panthers,
Raquel's gonna
Panthers
pay for
just
the entire-
scored.
Raquel's
Yeah,
going
I
to pay
saw.
for the entire wedding. Because if you not noticed on Raw, Carlito was like, hey, we should go out to eat with your credit card. Raquel's going to
Yeah,
pay
that
for the
was
whole
funny.
wedding. Raquel's going to pay for the whole wedding, and Carlito's going to live happily ever after.
That's a
Dude,
great story.
Unlimited Apple Bar.
Oh,
That's
wow.
right.
Yeah,
Dude,
he's
that's
having
awesome.
Red's Apple Ale.
Mhm.
Yeah, and some apple
yeah.
Nutrigrain
Apple,
bars.
dude, just a
Some-
giant vat of applesauce, cinnamon.
Yeah.
And
They
some
just
apple
serve
Nutrigrain.
some Bold Rock cider. Apple.
Mm-hmm.
It's gotta be
Uh-huh.
Apple.
They got those caramel dip
Apple
apples.
everything, you know what I'm saying? Like
Apple pie.
Martinelli's
Apple-
apple juice.
apple cinnamon
No,
Nutrigrain
you
bar.
gotta have it's Mott's apple juice all the way, dude.
What, dude? What the fuck? I just named a high pristine apple juice, and you're like, no, Mott's. What?
No, I prefer the box. I prefer the little tiny box that you get.
Mott's, bro.
That's just.
You ever had a Martinelli's, man?
Yeah, I was just throwing out my
It is
favorite one.
crispy.
How are you forgetting the apple cinnamon Nutrigrain bar?
What are you talking about over there, Jake?
What
You're supposed to be
about-
going to bed over there.
I know,
Sounds
but then you asked
dry.
about apples, and I got hungry.
Jake stays on the air as long as you're talking about nothing.
Apple Jacks, dude. Some Apple
Ooh, good.
Jacks.
All right,
WWE
boys.
Mural Money in the Bank Malaysia YouTube wants us
Anywho,
to
I'm
talk
gonna
about
go to
wrestling.
bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Hey, shut up, Mirror Mural.
Whoa!
No, don't tell our fans to shut up, Jake. That's not nice.
I have
I'll
a
cut a
sound
whole
effect that
promo
can
on that little
offend
bugger.
Jake.
You know what? Good night, Mirror Mural.
Your
He says,
mural
"Wow,
on the
surprise,
wall.
surprise." Yeah, surprise, surprise.
Do I have a shock?
All right, good night to
I will
Jacob.
see you all next Wednesday
All right.
at 10
Next
o'clock
Wednesday.
Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, it's 10 o'clock?
Nate,
Dude,
you
I've
guys
been
are
late
gonna
last
get
2
Cousins.
weeks.
Congratulations.
You said what?
You guys are going to get Kirk Cousins. Congratulations.
Ew, no.
And
All right, please
anything
do.
nice to
No.
say about the Saints? Anything nice to say about the Saints?
Y'all are going to get Jay Cutler.
All right. Thank you, Jake. Could have said Drew Brees is going to come out of retirement and come back to the New Orleans Saints and win them 2 more Super Bowls.
Nope,
and-
stop it.
Dude, ew.
Uh-oh. WWE Miro
no
Miro
Kirk
says
Cousins.
the Money in the Bank Rhea Ripley wins. Winner, Riptide.
Oh,
Riptide's winning.
when is Money in the Bank? What date is that?
It's coming up. It's like in a week and a half, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to
Let's
be
do
doing our predictions next episode.
I was going to say we should do our predictions soon.
No, we got a full docket here tonight. We've barely moved on from anything, because
Oh, really?
because Jake likes to take 100 years to say final words. He's got to try to redeem
I gotta get-
himself after some
I'm
jokes
gonna watch
don't land.
wrestling. I'm gonna watch wrestling regularly now, so that I can actually keep up. I'm not gonna just watch clips anymore.
Dude, you can do
Derek, you're not
both.
supposed to admit to that live on the air.
We'd like to keep it fresh.
People will
here.
be like, Who is this bozo having casual fans on to discuss the wrestling product? Who does he
Dude,
think
we're
he
not
I want
is?
to point out.
fans.
I want to point out that I went 15-0 in predictions at WrestleMania, and I predicted that R-Truth would come out. I predicted this 1 year ago that R-Truth would come out dressed as John Cena with John Cena's music.
And you know what that tells me?
I know.
It tells me WWE is making product for the casual fan.
Yeah. And they
It
watch
tells
the
me
show.
I'm way too invested and I'm overthinking shit.
Yeah, you're making it complicated and actually good writing. Well, no, the R-Truth thing is good writing. It's just
They're
obvious.
also, it means they're watching the show.
They're watching our show and they're listening to me. They need to hire me. I would work for give me $2 million
peanuts.
a year. Peanuts, really nothing for Triple H. $2 million a
Cashews,
year.
maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe
Dude, yeah,
a higher nut.
yeah. At best, a cashew, maybe a pistachio, pre-peeled.
Oh.
Pre-peeled.
You don't like the
yeah.
pre-peeled?
I like the pre-peeled,
No, I
but
do like
I
it.
like the regular
yeah,
too
yeah.
because they're a little salty.
Oh yeah, the regular's fun, but sometimes you just want to grab a handful and scarf them down real quick.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's move on here to SmackDown, which is it's in our thumbnail here tonight. SmackDown greater than Raw. I believe so. I believe SmackDown is the A show. I've been saying it for a few weeks now, and it's been building up, and I've only been proving myself right week after week as SmackDown on the USA Network running 3 hours is the better program, has the better wrestling, has the better promos, has the better tag team division, has the better women's roster, has just everything better overall. The better general manager at this
Better
point.
aesthetic. I like the blue lightning aesthetic of SmackDown. I've always liked that better.
Yeah, I mean, well, not me. I've always enjoyed the red and black. I mean, hence the look of our show. I like the red. It looks good for the wrestling and matches. Monday Night Raw should have always been the flagship. It should be taken care of. Instead, it's been moved over to Netflix, where it is interrupted with an abundance of commercials unless you have a VPN. It is literally like an hour and a half long.
It's like a sideshow,
if you take out the commercials and everything, you got like an hour and a half of like actual programming there. It's terrible, and the programming that's on there isn't that good. Their tag team division sucks. The women's roster is like four women. They got Roxanne Perez over there now. She's, I guess, the fifth one, and they they moved Julia back to Smack. They moved her to SmackDown. So yeah, Raw just sucks. Raw, in my opinion, it sucks right now, and I hate to say it. Like, I don't want to say it, but it's not good. It's not good. I don't think it's good. I've been watching week after week, and SmackDown has been way more entertaining. I look forward to SmackDown all of a sudden. I'm like, oh, the commercials seem shorter, too. I'm like, what's going on here? Like, this move to Netflix was terrible. In my opinion.
It has been rough.
I don't think it's been very good. I think your first two Netflix shows were pretty good, and I think it's been literally a swirling toilet at this point, and I'm just waiting for the bowl to refill.
Yeah. Wait for it to come back up, but then you gotta jiggle the handle a little bit because the bowl just keeps cycling for a few hours, and you're like, why do I keep hearing water running in the house? And then you're like, oh yeah, I flushed the toilet 2 hours ago.
Yeah. But for some reason, there's like an hour worth of commercials in the toilet.
Mm-hmm. And they just got to keep cycling through, just like freaking rolling turds.
Oh, man. Good stuff. Good stuff.
I do think before WrestleMania, Raw was good. We had a lot of good ones. After a couple episodes after WrestleMania was good. But here recently, trying to find these new storylines have been rough.
Yeah,
WWE
find the groove after WrestleMania.
Right.
It's what you call the WrestleMania lull, and I feel like they were lulling into WrestleMania. I don't really necessarily know that they were on a high of any sort. It seemed like a lull. It seemed like a little bit of stuff was forced, and they were trying to act like it wasn't. I don't know. They were covering for their ass a little bit, it seemed like, and yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be ashamed to admit that it was kind of mid going in and mid coming out, and we're smoking on the mids, boys. We got the mid pack. Reggie is amongst us. You know?
Yeah, this I'm looking at right here. This guy, Jonathan Beakstorm. He's the VP. He's the VP of goddamn creative for Raw. And you know what I notice here? Beak.
Yep, Beak. Get him out of there. And I order my sandwiches without Beak.
He has a beak.
Highlight his name, and Google's first thing says, "Explain this with AI." Yeah, explain this with AI, please. Let's use a gallon of water right now.
SmackDown, guys. We got LA Knight qualifying for the Money in the Bank ladder match. He beat some pretty big names here. Aleister Black being one of them. I thought I was pretty shocked by this. I was like, oh man, Aleister Black not picking up the win here. This is a pretty significant win for LA Knight. What'd you guys think of this in this triple threat Money in the Bank qualifier?
Hold on.
Just because I'm not a casual and I watch every show and I pay attention to every single thing, it was wait, give me a couple seconds.
Yeah, give me about 30 seconds.
It was a decent match. I'm glad Shinsuke Nakamura lost because he doesn't need to win. Screw that guy.
Well, okay, hold on a second, because I want to go on record and say Shinsuke is one of my favorite wrestlers.
Well, I'm gonna go on record.
I've gone on record like 4 times this episode. I'm just gonna keep going on record and say things,
just
make proclamations and decrees.
You should try to upgrade the technology a little bit and maybe go on to CD next. And maybe
I'm gonna go on the stenographer and just say that Shinsuke Nakamura is one of my favorite wrestlers. He's pretty entertaining when he's feuding with people.
I'm going to say Shinsuke is mid for me. I'm going on the MP3 saying that.
Now, do I think they should have had LA Knight? No. I would have taken Aleister Black.
I liked this win. I thought it was this is a move in the right direction for LA Knight for me.
Oh, you're giving LA Knight positive feedback. It's crazy.
100%. This was the move in the right direction. I actually loved this finish. LA Knight throwing Aleister Black out of the ring after hitting a
Mm.
devastating black mass to Shinsuke Nakamura, and
I
then
just saw that.
stealing, and
Alistair
then
was holding his ass.
yeah,
He was
dude, and then
holding his ass in
stealing the
pain.
pin, dude. Stealing the pin, fantastic. This is a heel maneuver. This is a classic heel maneuver.
Yeah.
And if they're gonna move LA into that direction, I think he's gonna thrive, dude.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think this babyface stuff is
Oh,
maybe what's
yeah.
made me sour on him for so long, because it makes him a catchphrase king. It holds him back from what he really wants to say on the mic. You know,
People were saying, "Oh,
having
you're
to
just
cut
a rock."
promos about mental health and shit. Like, it's just not. It doesn't fit, dude. Like, let's get this. Let's make this guy a real sleazeball once again. Like, this is Cyrus from Trailer Park Boys. Like, let's get this guy.
Oh.
Yeah, dude.
I would
can
like
see
to
it.
see some
I can
Cyrus from
see it.
Trailer Park Boys
Yeah.
out of LA Knight. I could see that. Stop acting like Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Act
Yeah.
more like that slow, silent type that drives that beat up Camaro.
Yeah, and be like, I got fucking work to do, and fucking.
Yeah. Wear a leather jacket that's maybe a little too big.
yeah. Yeah, or too tight. Either one.
Yeah, it's both. It's just like a woman's jacket that's too big for you.
Yeah, and then be like, yeah, all right, yeah.
Yeah, I got
fucking
shit to
work
do.
to do. Yeah, I got
I
shit
got
to
work
do.
to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're over here grilling up hot dogs.
Grilling up hot dogs.
Yeah, you think you're cool hanging with Julian, huh? hanging with Cena, huh? It would work. It would work. Yeah, I know. I liked this. I thought this was good. LA Knight getting some very rare praise over here on this.
Yeah, if he starts getting major heat and gets rid of that oh yeah shit, I can get behind him.
He should just do more commercials with Slim Jim.
Oh yeah, he does a different oh yeah. He goes like oh yeah. He's more of a
Yeah.
Kool-Aid oh yeah.
Oh, dude, the Panthers just scored again.
Shut
Dude, don't even say
up.
it. Don't even say it.
Shut up.
Sorry. I just pulled it up. That's why I just saw it.
Look, my hockey
What?
team's been knocked out already.
Panthers. Pitt.
Here we go. Gotta represent. Look, I'm like the middle boy here. Who do I choose? Are the Panthers in our division?
All right. Well, I know what else we got on SmackDown. Did we talk about Julia? Julie?
That's down there on the docket. I got it all in order on the docket down there. Julia's strong SmackDown debut. Yes. Julia winning this Money in the Bank match. Another one I was like, oh, I don't know if she's going to win this one. Charlotte Flair up in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Charlotte
the stiff
Flair.
cardboard box star Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
did
you know,
not-
like
wasn't stiff
you ever
enough.
try to-
Dude. Julia
you ever try
folded
to
her
move-
up like a.
You're trying to move an empty box
Like a
that's too
pizza
big,
box.
and you're like, whoa, why is this like moving this much? It's not going where I want it to go.
Mm-hmm. That's Charlotte. Yeah.
Yeah,
I got you.
yeah.
This was a good match, though. This was really good. This was way better than anything Charlotte did at WrestleMania or has done since her return. This is the best thing Charlotte's done.
Yeah.
More of this. More great wrestling
gonna
from
say-
Charlotte. I think great wrestling will get her over. I think it will.
Yeah.
And I think that
I
she
think
was
the best
she
thing
was
Charlotte
fluid
ever
in this
did was
match. She was
its own
smooth.
Ric Flair.
Yeah, I mean, I think
That was good.
I think the more
That's when she was at her best.
Yeah, but even then he was involved. I just drop
That's
the
true.
shit. Just start saying Charlotte. Stop saying Flair.
Or just say Flair.
You know, don't even mention it, and let her just rock and roll and
She could be
like this,
Charlotte
like she did in
Prime.
this match. Like,
She could be Charlotte Prime.
sure.
My one take is
Yeah,
Why
have
is
like a
everyone doing
Prime
the-
bottle thing coming out with her, and
why is
I
everyone
show
doing the
speed.
Canadian? Why is everyone doing the Canadian Destroyer now? Because Selena
Oh, yeah.
Vega's doing like
Ooh.
the Selena Vega's doing it now or something.
Oh my god.
It was like the Code Red. Is that what it's called? I believe that's what
Yeah.
it was.
Code Red. I guess it kind of is a Canadian destroyer. It's a little bit different, I think.
It looks very similar though.
Yeah, it's similar. Yeah, I don't know.
So like the hot move.
Definitely
right now?
not. I mean, it's been a hot move since the beginning of wrestling. I mean, definitely on the
someone
indie
in
scene, too.
someone in the wrestling camp made them all learn it, and now they're like, oh, we can do this now.
Well, I mean, it's been around forever on the indie scene.
I'm
People
just
have been pulling
bullshitting.
that shit out left and right, especially with luchadors and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, the AAA boys got in there.
Yeah, but see, I just
it originated in Canada, so it's. I mean,
I just know I've been seeing it a lot recently since Penta has joined the
Sure.
WWE. I've been seeing like I see one like twice a week.
maybe it's just because you notice it more. Maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's been
Could be.
around for a while.
Yeah,
I noticed
that.
it back in
People
like
have been hitting them.
2006.
Spanish flies. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, all that stuff. But what did you guys think of this match? Did you like it? I liked it. I thought it was good. I thought this was another banger.
Yeah, good
It
match.
looked pretty good. It looked like a lot of big hits, big spots. That cardboard box kind of moved around a little bit nicer than it used to.
Yeah,
Maybe it's
it
gotten
did.
a little bit.
It got folded up like a pizza box by the end of it, but hey.
Julia looks cool. Is that her name?
Yeah, and
Is it
she's Japanese.
Julia? Is she? I thought she might have been just like American.
No, she's actually Japanese. She
Florida
she did a promo a week ago with Roxanne, and she did the whole like anime like.
Oh yeah, Nate was
speaking
shocked that she was Japanese.
It was actually really good.
Yeah, well, if you just take a look at her, kind of, and listen to her, it's pretty easy to pick up on. I had heard her down in NXT a few times, so I already was aware of that situation. But yeah, this was good, and she won, which is cool. Her and Roxanne both qualified, both on different shows. Will meet up together in this Money in the Bank ladder match.
The tag team against
match card.
Rhea. She's gonna tag. They're gonna team up and try to take Rhea out of it.
We already talked
That's the way
about
it
the
looks.
Wyatt 6.
Yeah.
We
We
can
just
kinda
go
skip
into
over that.
go to Raw. We can go into Raw.
Yeah. Did
Little
SmackDown?
Liv
What
Morgan.
did SmackDown end with?
Let me see, because I tend not to watch SmackDown. It was the Wyatt 6. It looks like.
Yeah, that was it, right? That was the.
Yeah. So you had.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was a cut to black situation right at the end there.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the Wyatt 6. They ended it there.
We'll move into Raw then.
Let's move into Raw.
Holy shit!
Do you want to go in order of Raw, or we could just go in order on the what we have listed?
Yeah.
And just talk about that.
My least favorite of the two shows here, Raw. The
Yep.
3 shows we're covering here, actually.
This is like your granddad's show right here.
So we had
Honk Shoe Raw. It's down there in the docket.
we had Roxanne Perez coming with a bowl of chicken nuggets, which aren't chicken tendies once again.
Yeah, and you know
And then
what?
Liv Morgan.
I have something to say about this because I posted a clip of us talking about the tenders versus nuggets situation. And I said Dominic is a tenders man. And people are like, well, Liv has given him chicken nuggets before. Okay, who in WWE? Dirt's talked about this already. Production, right? Audio's bad. Stuff is bad. Roxanne Perez that week showed up with a fucking box that you would put a T-shirt in for Christmas with a bunch of Tyson microwaved chicken nuggets in it, as if it was some like ooh la la deal for Dominic.
They were breaded. They weren't even tempura style. That's
Yeah,
not even
and people
like
are
a
like,
McDonald's
Dominic
chicken
likes
nugget.
those things, and I was like, dude, have you watched any interview with Dominic Mysterio? Okay, because he says
Talking
he is
about
a tenders
tenders.
man. He says he likes mom and pop diners that serve up good hand breaded chicken tenders, and he says
Yeah,
I
you're not
don't-
getting handmade nuggets.
He even said I don't really fuck with nuggets, and I was like, damn, dude, Dominic doesn't fuck with nuggets. Why is the WWE being like, oh, chicken nuggets, nuggies? Oh, I hate that shit, dog. Do not ruin
Because they're probably
Dominic
trying to
with
get
the
a-
nuggies bullshit.
They're probably trying to get Dominic a McDonald's meal.
I need my chicken nuggies. Like, if he got a McDonald's meal, that'd be sick. If that was the direction they were going in, I would be very happy about that. But
They have chicken selects at McDonald's. They have tenders.
They just came out with tenders at McDonald's, by the way.
They've had
Side
them.
note.
They've had them. Chicken selects.
Chicken selects. Yeah,
But no,
chicken
they just
selects.
came out with their like the whole thing with like it's like a different thing. It's not select.
Dominic would be a
tenders now.
chicken selects meal for sure. He would not have those shitty nuggets. But yeah, they did this again. Said, hey, here's a bowl of nuggets. Like Dominic's supposed to be like oohing and ahhing over this thing, and then you know
Yeah.
what's gonna happen. Liv Morgan's back. They've been advertising it. Here comes Liv Morgan around the corner, and Roxanne tries to introduce herself, and Liv's snooty bitch to her, and is like, get away. And then, is a snooty bitch to everyone. And then Dominic has to be like, aren't you guys glad Liv's back? And,
Yeah.
and Carlito had a great line. He was like, hey, man, you got to stop eating her nuggets.
That's what he said. He said, "Hey, man."
He
Said, hey,
did.
man, you got to stop eating her nuggets. And then he scurried back to the WWE 2K that he's always playing. And I was just like, yeah, that's pretty funny. I don't know. I don't like this. This had some repercussions later on in the show for Liv Morgan. Yeah.
Cost her that match.
What's after that?
Let's see. Rusev and Tozawa leading to a Sheamus entry, looking like we're gonna get a matchup between them two.
Yeah. Oh boy, the League of Nations back together again. I know everybody's so excited about that. Wade Barrett's going to come off commentary over on SmackDown and join these three, and we're going to have the League of Nations back together. Ooh, look at that. Dirty Tendies. Do you see that? It's already been made. The fans already know he is a tenders man. This nugget nonsense. That's what I'm going to call it. Nugget nonsense. And let's get it out of here, guys. Yeah. Let's get it out of here. Okay? They're probably more so trying to secure a deal with fucking Tyson. That's where the real money's at, is in the chicken plant.
Yeah. Because everything's got to be like branded nowadays, so they probably are going to come out with some Dominic Mysterio nuggets.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
They should. They could. Why not?
Because they could come out with Dominic Mysterio tenders.
I'd be interested to see what sauce he picks.
Ranch. He says he likes ranch.
Seems like he's a ranch kind of guy.
I'm down with the ranch pick.
Oh yeah, ranch is delicious.
I gotta mix hot sauce with my ranch when I do tenders, though.
Touche.
You know what I mean? Make it a little spicy.
What was next, though? What was next? We got off track with the tenders. I forgot.
Rusev, Tozawa.
That's the Dominic Mysterio effect right there.
Yeah,
that was the squash match.
Tozawa gets squashed. Rusev confronted by Sheamus, and I was like, at first when Sheamus came out, I was like, dude, he should just bro kick Tozawa too, and they should just hug and be like, hey, welcome back, and that should be it. I was like, I have no interest in seeing Sheamus versus Rusev. I don't know about you guys, but I really don't give a shit here.
If this was 2013, I'd be hyped as shit for that.
I'm not hyped at all. Like, Rusev's back, and now he's going against Sheamus. Great. We're back. He's back where he left off.
All right. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and say...
He's beating up jobbers, and his big feud is going to be against Sheamus.
Yeah, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say that Sheamus is his friend in the real world, and they're going to put on a better match together than if Rusev fought somebody he's never fought before. That's all.
I don't think so. I mean, Sheamus is definitely he's definitely puts out bangers. He doesn't put out low quality
Sheamus
product.
Is one of the best. Sheamus is one of the best.
Yeah, he doesn't put out low quality product, and I know they're gonna have a match, but I was just looking for something fresh, something new for Rusev. I mean, this is a returning Rusev after 5+ years, a leaner, meaner destroyer.
Rusev could be the face to go against Seth Rollins.
I mean, he could. I mean, I would love to see them move him in any direction other than I squash jobber. Now Big Hero comes out. I have feud with him. And it's the same guy, that he fought 100 times 5.5 years ago. Yeah. So it's like, I just want something fresh and new.
At this point, they need to bring back Cesaro and team him back up with Sheamus and get that ball rolling.
Cesaro's in AEW. I don't know how many times tell him this.
Look, AEW's a sinking ship. Tony Khan's a madman. Tony Khan's a madman. Help us, save us, okay?
He should just go coach the Jaguars with his dad.
Yeah. He should go coach the Jaguars.
That would be great for that football team.
He could get
numbers.
He could get the London. What are Jaguar babies called? Cubs. London Cubs.
I don't think that's what they're called. I don't think they're Cubs.
London. What is a? Yeah, like a lion cub.
El Juggalo, what's going on?
I don't know how to I don't know how to pronounce that dirt.
Good to see you, El Juggalo. Says whoop whoop. I'm the number one Juggalo. You didn't know that,
It's
but
called the Cub. It's called the Cub.
I am the number one Juggalo. You can look it up. Type in number NUMBA one Juggalo. That's me.
So wait, is he Mexican? Because he said Juggalo.
Or is it
Yeah.
El Juggalo? Is it El Juggalo? Like,
Yeah, it's El Juggalo.
like,
Like
like you know the Fortnite dance
El
when you
hot
like get a
sauce,
victory
like that.
royale?
Oh,
yeah.
Juggalo.
Oh yeah, dude. Jay and Silent Bob, man, or whatever the fuck their names are.
Oh, he got breaking news. Just came out today. Tony
All right.
Tony Khan's back alive.
He's
He's back to life.
Yeah, he died like I guess like 5 months
I'm
ago.
loving it. No, give me the
I didn't even
breaking
know
news,
that.
Jug.
How did he die? How did he pass? How was his
Uh,
funeral?
I I don't remember, but Triple H was heartbroken. That's what I remember from it.
You were
Was this a story thing?
No, this was legit. Guy came in the chat and told us that Tony Khan died, and
Yeah.
Triple H was
Oh.
heartbroken.
Okay, yeah. That makes
It
sense.
was really funny.
Yeah, it was
But
great.
what's the big news, El Juggalo? I'm waiting. I'm on
Yeah.
the edge of my
Let me
seat
see what
here.
this guy's got going on.
If,
So while
you,
you're-
if you've got something breaking here, I am.
While he
very
types that, we should talk about the terrible segment we got of Valkyria and Becky Lynch. Because every week we have to talk about this because that's all Raw's given us, and it's still bad.
Yeah, it is. It is really bad. Let me get to El Juggalo's comment and
Yeah, go ahead.
Get to that. It says GCW just announced their SummerSlam weekend plans, August 1st and 2nd, Williams Center in Rutherford, New Jersey. Tickets are on sale this Friday.
Little indie shout out.
Not little. That's big indie promotion there. GCW Game Changer Wrestling. They're the ones who killed Sabu. No, I'm just kidding.
You guys familiar with Tommy Invincible?
Yeah, I see
You
him
know
on
Tommy
Instagram.
Invincible? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. You know Tommy Invincible, Josh?
Oh wow. Okay, so an unnamed GCW show, a Juggalo Championship Wrestling show, Bloodsport and Emo Fight will be part of GCW's schedule for SummerSlam weekend. That's exciting. I love Juggalo Championship Wrestling. I tried to get involved in a Juggalo Championship Wrestling promotion when I was in high school. I made that number one Juggalo video, and they were not happy about it.
Do they throw Fago at each other in these matches?
I wish, dude. The moon mist is delicious.
Yeah, just a bunch of Fago thrown at each other.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see that micro wrestling shit.
Well, enough about fun stuff. Let's talk about Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
dude, get the
Lyra
word.
Valkyria came out here and, she just, God, I don't even,
You're like at a loss for words.
I don't want to, I just don't even, I feel like almost pointless to shit on them. It's pointless to shit on it because it's bad. It's just
Yeah,
bad.
it's one of those situations where it's best to not even acknowledge, so it just goes away quietly.
Yeah. Becky is bad when she comes out and retaliates. No one cares. This is crickets. This audience did not care. The people at home, I feel like, didn't care. She's like, I'm going to be better than you. You can't put me down, Becky.
I'm Mary freaking Poppins. Oh.
My hand up. You're gonna hold my hand up.
Yeah, I'm like, what
Oh,
is
Becky.
this, dude? I don't know. I'm just done with it. I don't care. This is completely skippable at this point for me.
It is.
Yeah.
But for some reason, we keep having to talk about. Like I said, that's what's Raw is giving us.
Yeah, that's what
So it's kinda
that's what we're all shitting out of the ass. That they're over there on Netflix. Their new Netflix butt cheeks are producing that.
Because the only other bad segment you had was Jimmy Uso struggling to get his promo out against Gunther.
Yes.
So you had that.
Yes, which is a typical Jimmy Uso. Oh yeah, let's not forget. We did have that. Just to clarify on Nate's statement, yes, you did have that, and it was not very good. Again, I felt like I was being dragged through broken glass on Raw with that segment. And then here we have a picture behind dirt of Burt
Waka
Kreischer
Flocka.
pushed over there
Yeah.
into the corner. Waka Flocka Flame and Tom Segura holding back a what
They
seems
didn't
like a
even
hefty burp.
they didn't even acknowledge Waka Flocka.
Yeah, they did.
Did they?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
did.
he
Yeah,
got
they
his,
did.
he
I
got
just
his own.
feel
He
like
got his own
feel
thing.
like I didn't get it. Okay.
Yeah, he got his own thing, and I was like, "Oh shit, Waka Flocka Flame!" I was live at that point. It was like, "Yeah, Waka."
Look at this slob's shirt over here, Tom Segura. Did he throw up baby formula? What's going on here?
Yeah,
He threw up
I think he like
baby.
chugged a beer because he's
What is
on screen
going
or
on?
something. You know
He
how
looks
it
like
is.
he's mid baby formula barf. Actually, he looks like he's mid diaper load. What is he going on with Tom
It looks-
Segura today?
I think Bert spit up on his shirt, and he's just like appalled at the smell.
Dude, Tom looks like he's like going somewhere.
He was burping Bert, and Bert spit up on his shirt a little bit, and it stinks.
I'm glad that this picture crops out Bert because I can't stand Bert Kreischer.
Bert was red as hell, bro. That dude looked like he was one little Debbie cake away from a diabetes death. He looked.
Well, maybe he could get a second joke out of the Debbie cake.
They were just there to promote their new Netflix shows that no one's watching.
Because it's on Netflix. You got to put it on Tubi.
Yeah, you got to put it on Tubi or YouTube. Dude, Tubi's
Yeah.
the shit. Shout out Tubes.
Put it on damn Twitch.
They
Like,
AL
cast that
Juggalo.
on
They
it.
got to get a Juggalo Championship Wrestling over on Tubi. Get them a Tubi contract.
Whoa, what happened to your mic?
Whoa, Nate, your mic.
Uh-oh, it's gone now. It's completely gone. You sounded like
sounded like a
C3PO
robot.
for a
Yeah.
second. You were like, bleh. Now you're gone.
Hello, hello.
Oh, there it
He's back.
is. Now you sound better than ever. Sound better than ever.
I don't know what happened.
Wow.
I'm not going to read all that El Juggalo, by the way, but I will. Anybody who wants to check that out, all the JCW stuff, I will check out the Lunacy Show on YouTube, though. I will check that
Is
out. That
El
sounds interesting.
Juggalo part of GCW, or is he
Or
just
JCW? Or are you just a promoter, online fan? If you're a wrestler, please announce yourself. You know, come forward.
Josh, I just realized the template of today's date is wrong.
Oh, it is.
52825?
Yep.
Oh shit! It's a palindrome. It's the same forward and backward. Oh, it's gonna be like that the whole till tomorrow.
But I mean, we're already too deep in the show. It's already too late.
Yeah, it's
So we're gonna
alright.
rock. It is.
We're in
It's
the
the
future.
21st today. Yeah, we're in the past.
It's
Well,
set
we're in
on
the
a
past.
calendar. It's set on a calendar thing, and it doesn't always switch over. Especially if I disconnect
Yeah.
from Wi-Fi at any point, it'll just stay.
I just like realized that I was just looking up and I was like, wait,
Yeah.
what the heck? So yeah. What does that sign say, by the way? Push carrying cross. He did have a segment today. On Monday.
He did. He
And
did have a
and I did-
segment. It was about 12 seconds long.
I did see someone hinting to. So his wife was on a ladder, so they could be hinting to him possibly being into the Money in the Bank match.
Sure.
Yeah,
I mean, he
yeah.
seems like. I mean, me and Jake talked about it. He seems like. We talked about it off air, but it seems like he's the only
Here's my
viable
prediction.
option. Like, in my opinion, he's the only one that I'm like, that's a fun option. Everybody
Here-
else that they've announced so far, I'm like, no. Like Seth, no, dude,
Yeah.
fuck no. Like,
I got a prediction with Karrion Cross. He's gonna come out and he's gonna replace Cody Rhodes in that tag team match.
why is that?
That's gonna save Cody as the headliner for John Cena's career.
What?
Yep,
What
this
if,
is all?
This is not going to
all
do
just
Karrion
hype.
any favors. This is not a push. This is a burial.
What if Karrion Cross is actually El Grande Americano?
Oh my god! What if he's actually?
I thought you guys liked him.
Juggalo?
No,
I like
I
him.
do like Karrion Cross.
I think that's a big push right there.
I think a big push is winning Money in the Bank. What we should do. That's exactly what
That'll
he
be
should
sick.
be doing. As winning Money in the Bank. He would look good with it. He would know exactly what to do with it. It would make sense. Anybody else winning, Seth? Anybody else? It seems repetitive. It seems forced. Give us what we want. Give us what we want.
Give us Karrion Cross, Karrion in the Bank.
Karrion.
I've got
cross.
I've got
the
an
bank.
article that's got a power ranking over here. What the hell is
Well, I
this?
Who cares about the power ranking, dude? We've got to freaking talk about
The
Seth
main event.
Rollins qualifying for Money in the Bank, beating Sami Zayn, and who else was in there?
Finn Balor.
Finn Balor.
Mm.
That's Finn Balor
Finn Balor.
taking the pin again.
Did we have to pop him up on screen? Should we give him his pop
Should
him
I
up
give
on
him?
screen?
Okay, I'll give him a little pop up.
I feel like he was decent in the match, so
Pop
I feel
up.
like he
I mean,
deserved
he
a little.
was. He
Power
was. He
bomb.
deserves his flowers. 10 years of Finn, and this is the year he has to go through. You know,
There he is.
a sad state. I didn't really want either of these guys to like come into the match. The Money in the Bank
Yeah.
match. I wasn't like I was like I could not. I don't need any of these guys. I would compare these three guys being in the Money in the Bank match to anybody, all three people from Survivor 48 being in Survivor 50.
Spoilers, dude.
I just thought of a good
Spoilers,
way
they
to
announced
speed
it
up.
today.
What I know, dude. You're spoiling it for the people that come back to watch the Survivor Digest with you.
No, I'm not. Already did one today.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Yeah.
spoilers for mutants.
Talking about the cast, yeah. I had to get
I don't
in.
know
I had to
about
get in
that.
on it early, man. Everybody's talking about it. You can't wait too long on those things.
Yeah.
Thought of a good way to speed up the Money in the Bank.
Get
Go
rid
ahead.
of it.
Pitch it.
But get rid of it. Yeah, that's a good one. No, instead of having a ladder that's like what 17 feet in the air, let's have like a 3-step step stool.
3-step step stool.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
And,
the people use those in the match. They'll use like the tiniest ladder possible, just as
Yeah,
like,
they did.
Oh, yeah.
They just did that actually not
Yeah.
too long ago.
It'll be literally be like one rung, like one footstool there, one little foot.
Yeah, and then they're just trying to get it. They're like, "Oh, I got it."
Where
Or-
where was that where they did that? That was literally just like not too long ago.
Yeah, I mean, they do it a lot of the ladder matches. Pull out the small ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of
Pull
the
out the
classic,
small
classic
ladder.
move. Money in the Bank, though. Who all? Dirk, did you look up who all is qualified for each match so far?
I had that pulled up, and then I completely I can get that right now. What do you want?
Who's
The card?
qualified for each? No, not the card. Just who's qualified for each match of the Money
A
in the
sec.
Bank.
I got
Women's
it
and
if you want
men's.
me.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Oh wait, no, yeah, I had that. I had the power ranking, didn't I?
No, not the power ranking. Just
Is
who's
that
qual-
not who's qualified?
So
I
right
don't
now in the
know what a
men's
power
in the
ranking is.
right now in the men's you have Solo, LA Knight, Seth Rollins, and Penta.
Mm.
Ooh.
The females you have Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley, Roxanne Perez, and Julia. Was that her name? Yeah.
Yeah. So let's start with the women. On the women's side, Rhea Ripley doesn't need it. It seems like a lame thing for her to win to get the title back, in my opinion. Same goes for Seth over on the men's side. I don't see him needing something like that. But for the women, Roxanne, I think would
Or
be.
Bliss.
Well, Roxanne's got the feud with Liv going on. If she becomes the women's champion over on Raw, that would be something to entice Dominic, maybe kind of rub in her face, kind of rub into Liv's
Yeah.
face. I don't know, and Julia as well, dude. I wouldn't be mad at that one
Yes, I
either.
do.
But we got to see who else qualifies. That's just me
Now,
nitpicking
now,
here.
now, do you think Stephanie Valkyria? What's her last name? Valkyria.
Valkyria?
Do you think
No,
she's
that's,
actually
that's
gonna
Lyra Valkyria, the
be,
Stephanie Vakur. Yeah.
Vakur? Do you think she's gonna be put into this because she just lost her belt last night at NXT?
Uh-huh.
So they're thinking they're gonna push her to main roster.
Oh,
So
yeah.
she could be the fifth or sixth member or person in this Money in the Bank.
Yes, I think she is definitely added to the women's. I think that's a no-brainer for real. I also think that another person who just lost their title will be on the men's side. I think Joe Hendry will be in the Money in the Bank ladder match. I do
Yeah.
not think he will. I do not think he will win, but I think he will be making a appearance in the match. And I think for the men's side, Seth, like I said, doesn't need it. And I said also who else?
Solo's boring. I
Yeah,
don't think you give it
Solo.
to Solo. LA, no. Seth
Well, no,
doesn't
dude,
need it.
hold on. LA
Oh,
is
heel LA.
yeah. If it moves in that direction, and someone's just about to grab that briefcase, and LA runs up there and just kind of tosses him off and grabs it first.
Hmm.
I can, I mean, that's the same way he just won this match. If he goes into that direction, I don't mind it. I guess I don't hate it. Yeah, I could see he's the other person I could see on the men's side that making it work. I can't really see Seth or anybody else really making it work like that. Oh, you guys there? Uh-oh, looks like I may have lost everyone here. Here at the end of the show. Uh-oh. Discord, it says Discord's still there. I don't know if they can hear me or not. It looks like we're still okay on YouTube's end. But I believe Discord has crashed or something. Let's just give it a moment here. All right. Let's give it a brief moment. We're still on screen, but I don't hear anyone anymore. I apologize for the technical difficulties. Thank you, everybody, for being here for Pro Wrestling Sauce. Like and subscribe. Right? Oh, my. Oh, my.
Oh, look who's back. Look who's back. Back
I
again.
I
Back
didn't even
again.
move anything. I just sat here and waited patiently, told everybody we'd be back. Yeah, it just froze on me like a madman.
It was funny.
My pick was Ron Cena to join the Money in the Bank.
I don't mind. I don't hate that. I don't see him winning that, though, Dirt.
No, he's just gonna be there. He's Incrediboy right now.
It'd be a good tease, though. I think people would kind of want it if you put him in there.
Mm-hmm.
I think
They'd
people
be
would
like,
maybe.
put the belt on Ron. Put
I
the
think
belt
that'd
on
be a
Ron.
mistake. If you put it in there, they'd be like, oh, they're going to boo whoever wins, no matter what, because Ron's in there. Ron Cena. You
So
can't do that.
What if Braun Breaker makes it into this Money Bank somehow?
But isn't Seth
Or is
the
it
Money
too
in the
early?
Bank?
Or is it too early to kind of like put that divide in the group?
I mean,
I wouldn't put it in there.
You could tease it, but I feel like if you do put him in there, it's almost like a waste of a match. It just makes it seem like Seth's gonna have the power to
Yes,
to
it's
team
a
up and win.
guaranteed Seth win.
Yeah,
It's a
and
guaranteed Seth
that
win.
tarnishes the match. I
Ray
think
Phoenix?
I think throwing Karrion Kross in there and actually
Joe Hendry carrying Cross is good.
this is some fresh faces,
Or-
fresh names, and have one of them win it. That's
Go ahead,
Grande.
Dirt.
El Grande.
El Grande Americana.
Put the belt on El Grande.
No.
There's no
The world
luchadors
title.
in this. There's no
There is
luchadors. There's no luchadors.
Penta-
Oh, there's one.
Penta's in it.
Because Chad Gable's just chasing the luchadors for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's his gimmick at the moment. Yeah. All right.
So-
Well, that's it, man. That's Raw. We'll be getting into our Money in the Bank predictions next week. We're going to be doing those in its entirety here on Pro Wrestling Sauce.
I know. I can't believe that's literally like right here, right around the corner.
Oh yeah, they're doing it quick, man, because they want to get to SummerSlam. SummerSlam's after that.
Yeah, two-day event.
Yep.
And the Rock's gonna return. I'm joking.
Shut up.
I'm joking.
Nate, don't cap off the night on a bad note. My God.
The Rock
Yeah.
doesn't know what he's doing. The Rock's just like doing things on whims, and then like the whole entire company's got to do stuff around it.
Yeah, they got
Instead of
for whatever he did.
Cardi B is gonna cancel hosting SummerSlam.
She's gonna get involved
and-
in a match for sure. In the
and they're
Bianca
going-
and Naomi match.
They're gonna ask Jimmy Fallon to host it, or Jason
Host
Segel.
what?
SummerSlam.
Nate just
my
like looks
God.
for an opportunity to try to throw something to make us salty at the end. Nate, you already
They're gonna
asked
make-
Jake for poop from his butt, dude. What do you?
Yeah. So
All right. Anything else you want to hit on? Is there anything that was special? I think we feel like we hit every note.
I feel like
Yeah.
there's something.
And of course, we're freezing here at the very end. Wow.
Thursday, I feel like sometimes. Oh, CM Punk hitting a. Oh no, Seth selling a good GCS from CM Punk at the end of that main event, by the way.
Go to
Well,
sleep.
sure. I mean, Seth's good at selling. I mean, what else is new?
But yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah. I don't know why we
Oh,
froze
Dragon Lee.
again.
Dragon Lee looked good. That flying from the ring to the table to Penta was nice.
I wanna cap it off with a message from WWE Mural, the Money in the Bank Malaysia YouTube. He says Tom Hardy, Venom 4, King and Black, movie Happy New Year 2026.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year 2026.
Yay.
Yeah, dude, he's got the
And
best stuff to say. Like he knows
I
exactly.
think if there's anything to take away from this, it is Tom Hardy, Venom, Man in Black.
King.
Happy New Year 2026. Yay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. This guy, he's the best.
He's locked in. He's cracked the code.
Yeah. He knows what's going on.
Nothing gets past him. Steel trap.
Steel trap. Just sharp tack. Sharp chip off the old block.
Bald fraud.
He's inside my brain. He's like a little earworm. He's like a little earworm whispering to me.
No.
Yeah. Tom Hardy, King in Black, Venom 4.
Damn you, John Cena.
No. Not done.
Yeah. Not John. Oh, just to end off the show, do you guys want to see a cool drawing?
let's
Yeah,
see.
let's hold on. Let me unfreeze. Because I've been waiting. I don't know why Discord is shitting out here at the end of the show. We had a great show with very little.
It was shitting out for me at the beginning of the show, so it might be just catching up to you.
I have no idea. It's just
What
tanking.
you got there, Nate?
There we go. We're coming back. What's Nate got?
All right, wait, are we back?
Yeah, we are. What you cooking?
All right, so I had my brother's wedding this weekend, and he had one of those like drawing people that draw like funny like
Yeah,
pictures of you.
caricatures.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh wow.
Oh.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me take
There's
the
a glare.
blur off.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
There's a glare.
Oh, was it a back layer too?
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
I
yeah.
took the blur off.
You didn't. Your background is blurred.
Yeah, there we
There we go.
All right.
Oh yeah. That's good. That's good.
Oh,
There
okay.
you go.
Wow, dude, they made him bald as hell, didn't they?
Yeah. It's great though.
It
It's
kind of
great.
just looks like you, dude.
Yeah, no, he drew it pretty well, dude. Pretty accurate on me.
Kind of just looks like you, like a regular. Kind of looks like you just took a photo of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
I love it.
I was talking to him. He was like he's a third grade history teacher that teaches history in Catholic
Yeah.
school.
I thought you were gonna say he's a third grader.
So you
He's
were-
a third grader.
You were.
Yeah, he's a third grader.
I guess you were at the wedding, so you had to be hatless.
Mm.
Mm.
You could have pulled off like a Peaky Blinders hat or like a cowboy hat. You could have been Cowboy Nate. Who's
Yeah,
gonna
true.
tell you to take off the cowboy hat?
True.
That is true. Yeah,
Cowboy hat and polo.
I was
some
bald
boots.
boy. I was a part of the wedding, so I had to be extra bald boy. I had to be
I
extra
can do those
clean.
drawings. I can do those of people pretty easily.
Yeah.
I always thought
This
I could
dude
do
did,
that,
like-
but I wouldn't.
This dude did like everyone at the wedding. It was insane.
Jesus. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Wait, which
That's
brother
pretty
got
sick.
married?
My youngest.
Oh wow,
Mush.
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 Good old boy Mush.
Mushman.
My brother's
Mush
getting
me.
married in the fall or winter.
Which one? Your youngest one?
Yeah,
Snap. I didn't even know
He's
he had
very-
a
he's-
spouse.
leaving the military.
My
As Jake
brother's
goes
farting
into
into
the
his phone and
military,
recording it. So.
oh god, this
Good
Zen
Lord,
is
you guys are both over there just like, whoop.
Dying. Dude, I develop a cough again. You know how this goes.
All right,
No, I
let's
got
get
this cough from last week.
I got the Zen hiccups.
Oh my god, dude, you guys are crazy.
I let that one free. I just
That
want
was
to let one out.
nuts. You guys are bonkers, man.
Yeah,
Well,
what a
that's
great
it,
episode.
guys. Yeah, what a great episode. That's it. Join us next week, Wednesday, 10 o'clock, right here on the SUPRISE Extra
Damn
YouTube
you,
channel.
John Cena!
Jacob, Dirt, Nate, Josh, right here for Pro Wrestling Sauce. Subscribe, like, check out all the content here on the channel. Yeah, that's it, man. Listen to those hiccups, dude. They're making me feel like I got a hiccup.
Oh,
All right, let's
God.
get out of here.
Oh, Heyman.
Bye.
Meh. Yeah.
Oh,
Bang.
Mer, mer, mer.
You think the weed pen will help?